It's almost annoying that I've only just discovered this now, but I guess through all the trials and tribulations, every single thing that I've learned in my life has just boiled down to this. And I'll say it now, and I'll say it again, and I'll constantly refer it throughout the rest of my life. The one way that you should approach every single thing in your life is that I am going to give the best that I possibly can in this moment and nothing else. And what is this? This actually stems from this book. I've read this book years ago, lent it out to someone, didn't get it back, and rebought it and reread it, and it has changed my life completely. The key principle behind it is a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. So what we want to do, and the mindset that you want to have with everything, whether that is career, even relationships, your health, your character, your emotions, these are everything that you can develop and you can get better at. And that is the common theme behind that book. All you got to do, put in the time and effort, learn from the process, and try and get better. And that's it. So what you want to do is, in every single moment, you've just got to ask yourself, or ask from yourself, I'm going to try my best right now. Every single thing that I have learned, I am going to put those together and try my best. And that is it. Because why is this so important? Because you can only give your best right now from the knowledge that you have got, as long as you apply that knowledge, because knowledge is power, but it is only power if you actually apply it and learn from it. And then failure. Failure is a funny one, really, because it's how you view failure as such. The only thing that is a failure is if you do something and you stop and you give up. That is a failure. But how I want you to approach things differently is when you supposedly fail, you want to just look at that as feedback. What happened? Why did it not go as well as you wanted it to? And then how can you improve your strategy to move you closer to where you want to be? And that's it, really. Because nothing is failure if you give your best. And that's what life is about, really. I say really, definitely. Trying to be your best. And that's one thing that I admire more than anything. Someone who has this dogged determination that they're not going to give up, but they learn from the process each time and just want to get better. That is inspirational. But why? Why do so many people not want to do that? I guess it comes from human beings just wanting something now. We do. But do we though, really? Anything in life that is appealing, anything, any massive thing in your life is going to be fucking hard. And that makes the reward of it so much more powerful when you get it. I guess that's why someone who is in incredible shape, why that is attractive. I mean, it's not actually attractive to all people as well. But why is that so attractive? It's because they've put in the time and effort. They have stuck at something for long enough. Because if you were to just click your fingers now, get in the best shape of your life, that'd be shit. It would. All you've got to do, just believe that your qualities right now, where you are with your strength, where you are with your health, where you are with your mindset, your career, your relationships, your emotions, your character, being a parent, all of these things can be developed. Okay. Because this is the premise of that book, fixed mindset and growth mindset. Nothing though. This is the interesting thing about the fixed mindset, that this is who I am, this is who I'm going to be for the rest of my life, I can't change, this is it. Even those people who think it's fixed, you are changing. You literally, nothing is in the state of staying the same. Every single thing is constantly growing. Sometimes in a bad way, sometimes in a good way. And I guess we know which direction we want to head in. But I don't know why we're not taught this stuff in school. Well, I guess we are, but I guess we are. Can't really remember much of school. It's only now that I'm getting interested in life and learning, but only just now. So after I went to university, and once I discovered books and learning, become fascinated with learning, trying to find these secrets. And this is what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to give you all these secrets, and I'm trying to work this out myself. This podcast is actually slightly selfish because it's just me trying to work out life. Because that's the biggest study of all. And it's exciting. Because we only get one shot. Why not choose to grow? Why choose to stay the same? Even though you can't. Because every single fucking thing in your fucking life can be developed. And I say this with a little bit of grit and because it's annoying, because I still sometimes, I'm working on it, I'm not fucking perfect. Cool, what we'll talk about now is there is no such thing as talent. So my YouTube channel has amassed a few thousand subscribers, mainly just from one video. I posted a video 4 years ago, Chris Herrier's transformation. I got lucky there. It's hit 3 million views now. I got lucky with that. But the build up to his transformation, I wrote a few quotes in there and it got interesting feedback from people. I put, there is no such thing as talent. This is hard work. This is consistency. This is an obsession. And there is no head start in life. And this got a lot of varied comments. Mainly people saying there is a head start in life. I'm not talking about those people who are born into a rich family. I'm not talking about those people who are just given stuff. And I'm not talking about that unfortunate percentage of people who are born with disabilities. They're in different percentages. I'm talking about people like me and you, who are just normal people. Because Michael Jordan, when he came back into basketball, it was written in here, there's a period where he came back into basketball, he was a bit embarrassed by the hype that he got. And he said, I am a human being just like everyone else. This is Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time. Edison, he didn't create the light bulb himself. He had 30 assistants. We believe that Thomas Edison, he was the one who created it. No, 30 assistants. Imagine if you had 30 assistants for your job. That's an interesting thought. Charles Darwin, The Origin of Species book, took half a lifetime of dedication before it reached fruition. Is that how you say it? I'm going to say it that way. Fruition. And Mozart, one of the famous composers, he laboured for more than 10 years before he produced any work that we admire today. Shit ain't going to happen tomorrow. Shit ain't going to happen in a couple of months. But if you stick at anything, well, I say shit ain't going to happen, your greatest work, it's humbling and, I can't think of the word, I'll just call it humbling, a realisation that my greatest work is not going to be achieved today, but I know it's going to happen because I ain't going to quit. I ain't going to stop learning and growing and developing. My training program is constantly developing and I need to get to a point where it's not. But then again, I guess the template is there. I guess the template is there from a workout program. If you want to get in the best shape of your life, contact me now. I've got the most time at the minute. I am going to be bombarded with work in the future because this is my life's work. It's going to be the greatest calisthenics training program that ever existed. If you want to get involved now, contact me, details in the description. But what am I trying to say? There's no such thing as talent. There is no head start in life. But all you've got to do is just try your hardest. Don't give up. Stay consistent. So simple. Consistency is the key to life. All of these people who we think are superhumans, they only got superhuman because they just practiced a lot. You've heard of the 10,000 hour rule. Spend 10,000 hours at something to become a true master of it. And you've got to just have that experience. It's good having books to learn from the process of other people, but there's nothing more that resonates really than your efforts. You can learn how to play football from a book, but until your body actually experiences the patterns, you got to do that. You got to practice, and that's it. And that's what I got from that video. People were like, all this and that. There is such thing as talent. Yeah, but it doesn't matter what that person's doing. All that matters is about what you're doing, focusing on you. And I did write a bit about that, which we'll just move on to. We'll just move on to the next bit. It is not about immediate perfection. It's about learning something over time and confronting a challenge and making progress. I'll do a video on the journey to perfection because that has stopped me completely. It's one of the biggest challenges that I face at the minute, which you just heard me talk about it a little while ago. My training program. I want it to be perfect. There ain't such thing, Danny. There's no such fucking thing as perfection. The only perfection is you giving your best at every moment, and that is it. And I probably believe for myself and talking for other people that the things that stop you from doing the things that you want to do is that fear of perfection, the fear of it being right, the perfect time, the perfect program, probably the fear of failure and looking stupid because it didn't happen the way you wanted it to be and you look stupid. This is something I'll talk about at the end. Stop fucking worrying about what other people think of you. No one fucking cares. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. No one fucking cares about what you're doing. Everyone just fucking cares about what they're doing. And that's fine, that's good. I don't know if that's fine or that's good. Have a close-knit circle of friends, people who you care about. Just fuck everyone else. That's a bit of weird advice. You see what I mean though, just... yeah. All you've got to do is just pick something. Pick something that you believe wholeheartedly is going to make the world a better place and stick at it completely. Aim to be the best at it that you can be. Whether you become the best in the world or whether you could potentially become the best in the world. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Someone's got to be number one. But it doesn't matter really about that number one. But every single person, if you spend 10 years working at something every single day, it is inevitable. There's zero questions asked. You will be in the top 1%. You will. Why? Because if you tell someone, it's going to take you 10 years to be the best at the world, how many people can stick to 10 years? This is a good one for you as well, Danny. Stop starting and stopping stuff. Realise that in the beginning, you'll have this momentum. You'll see that momentum, but then it's hard, that motivation. That's why I'm getting an accountability coach. I need someone to kick me up the backside. And this is why it's good. This is why I see the value of a personal trainer, because I'm going to keep pushing you. What you're doing, what are your goals, how are you progressing? And that's the value of a personal trainer. I know the job that I've got, the career I've chosen, is what I'm going to do because it helps people. And I know my role as a coach, as in giving the best knowledge, the best workouts, but giving you accountability, making sure you're showing up. There's also point in doing it if you're not going to put in the time and effort. So, a switch has flicked in my head recently. When I realised this, initially got annoyed. I spoke about it just a little while ago. Why has it taken me so long to realise this very small, important message? Which I just said, all you've got to do, pick something that you want to do. And I say pick something. Just pick one thing or two. No more than two things, which I've got. I say two. Pick one thing. Calisthenics is mine. Generally speaking, health and fitness, getting strong and caring about your physique and your health, but ultimately it's calisthenics. The other one is this mindset, just talking. I love talking ideas. And yeah, so calisthenics mindset, stick at it. Don't see something else that you want to do. One thing that keeps on coming up with me is trading and investing. I'm thinking of just spending a very small amount of time doing that because every single wealthy person in the world has investments. So I was thinking of doing that, but don't just see another idea that this is how you can reach success, whatever that means to you. And just don't undervalue consistency and patience. Consistency as in showing up, doing the work, learning, and patience. Not giving up, not wanting to just be the best right now, but just knowing if you put in the time and effort, you're going to get there. So simple, but it's resonated with me. But I know that I had to go through every single thing in my life for that to truly resonate with me. So I've said it here to you. Please really let this message resonate with you. It might not now, might not tomorrow, might not in a couple of months, but it will. It'll hit you and you'll be like, Danny was right. Just pick something, learn from it, keep growing, stay consistent, and have patience. That's it. Give your best in that moment, what you can. And I say this to every one of my clients now, and I'm probably gonna do their head in with it. Because I want you to truly, deeply listen to what I'm telling you in here. This is one of the most important things, I think, if you want to achieve anything in life. And when I say anything, it is about becoming the best that you can be. And that is it. All you got to do, give your best in every session. Delegate some time. Block off some time in your calendar. When am I going to work out? When am I going to work on my career? When am I going to spend my time with the people who I love? And that's it. Okay, what have we got next? Stop trying to be the best in the world and be the best that you can be right now. It really doesn't matter what other people are doing. Do your best, learn, and improve. Do not see that learning progress and failure and criticism change. So I want you to change that criticism to feedback. When someone tells you, depending on who that person is, someone tells you you're doing something wrong and how to do it right, just take that as constructive feedback rather than this constructive criticism. But either way, it doesn't matter because life is a perception. You can perceive what someone's telling you. Oh, do it this way. You can see that. Who the fuck are you? What are you doing? I'm doing it this way. Or you can say thank you. Take that knowledge if you want to, or listen to what they say and make your own judgment of your improvement. because setbacks, failures, they are motivating because this provides the important feedback. When you fall, when you trip, it's like, why did I trip? Why did I fall? How can I not trip and fall the next time? Look at your mistakes as feedback to alter your strategy in your next session. Oh, I had something I was going to go on to then. Yes, this is it. It is fascinating with my training right now, the consistency. Literally, every single time I train, every single time I'm on those rings, on those bars, on the wall, I just keep getting better. I love it. I'm getting shivers down my spine even thinking about it. Why? Because I know that each time I'm just trying my best and I'm having fun as well. I don't almost care what I do in a session. I do not care about the numbers. I just know, I know how much to push myself in every session. I know the intensity. Stop going all out all the time. Just push yourself. Try and push yourself past that point. When you're feeling uncomfortable, that is important, especially in strength training. You need to find a right amount of resistance to push yourself, but not go too far. And I found that perfect resistance because I know just each time I'm stretching my abilities and I'm working at the right intensity, because each time I'm getting better. And it's so exciting. And this is the process of creating success in every area of your life. You can apply it to anything. And this book is great because it talks about business, parenting, school, and relationships. Parenting was the most... Actually, I know how to be a good parent. I still need to learn how to be a better one. But the relationships one was the most interesting one out of that, and how your mindset with your relationships, certain things in there. I cannot recommend that book anymore. When people have arguments in relationships, you can view that person as, this is that person, this person is lazy. Or you can what am I trying to say? You can accept that person as lazy and do nothing about it, or you can say, I care about you. This laziness is affecting me. This laziness is affecting our relationship, and I don't think I can carry on with it. And if they want to change, then they can change. But if they don't, then that's it. All things worthwhile are going to take work. They're going to take time and effort. Cool, we're coming to an end of this. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop trying to prove that you're better than others, and instead, just try and improve. Stop trying to prove and just start improving. And believing that your qualities are fixed is the most damaging mindset to be in. What are the stories that you tell yourself? Do you say, "Oh, I'm not a very good morning person. Oh, I'm lazy. Oh, I couldn't do that. I've got to worry about money. Money is the root of all evil. These things, these stories we tell ourselves, be very aware of those. What are stories that I tell myself? Can't talk about some of them on here. Maybe I should. The one that pops to my mind is not the one that I want. But yeah, these stories we tell ourselves, it's true. I'm telling myself this new story that I'm going to be the best that I can be at calisthenics. I am going to hold those advanced movements. I cannot wait for the planche. The planche, actually, it's called. I'm just going to call it planche. Planche sounds very British and posh. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. The finale, the ending, because I like to rant. Did I win? No. Did I lose? No. Did I try my best? all you've got to ask from yourself in every single moment. It's harder to do this in relationships. It's harder to do it in certain things. But let's just talk about fitness, really. That moment there, did you push yourself beyond where you're comfortable? Because that's the area of growth. When things are uncomfortable, that's your body telling yourself, I can't do this. But if you're stretching yourself there, the body has got to adapt. And next time it can take on this stress. And you've just got to stretch yourself a tiny bit. There's no such thing as getting ahead in big leaps. And just small little victories stacked on top of each other. Did you try your best? And that's it. Is this something you really want? Because if it is, and if you want to take it to a high level, it's going to require work. And you know what? Good. That's fine. Because the harder the work, the longer the journey, how much more satisfying that will be. Stop fucking worrying about what other people are doing. Stop fucking worrying about what other people think of you. That is one of the biggest ones that people struggle with, and I struggle with. Oh, what is that? Are they going to look at me? What am I doing? You're in the gym. The fucking myth in the gym. Oh, everyone's looking at me. Fuck off. Just do your fucking work. And I say this in a nice way. Is fucking Betty really going to care that you only did 50 kilograms on your squat? Is she really going to walk out there and fucking think about it and laugh? No. If she is, fuck off, Betty, whoever she is. No. Start worrying about developing yourself. Because one thing that I am terrified of is not amounting to anything. Getting to the end of my life and thinking, fuck's sake, I could have done more than that. Why did I fucking waste time worrying about what other people think, stopping me from being who I want to be? It's being nobody. That's scary. I want you to be scared of being a nobody. Because are you reaching your full potential? Are you doing the best that you can be? And if you want to be someone, all it takes is just doing the best that you can do. And that's it. If you got to the end of your life and you said to yourself, I gave my best, then you'll die a happy person. Cool. Yeah. Well, in that way. Love it. Okay, this is me working out my playbook for life as well, this podcast. As in all the areas of life that they don't teach you in school. Mindset, philosophy, learning, growing, becoming the best person that you can be. That's what this is about. Taking a tiny little break, maybe, sort of. Taking a tiny little break from fitness. Because I just want to work on myself. I'm going to go climbing loads. I'm going to train hard. And develop myself. So I just feel at the minute, I am a coach. I do know what I'm talking about. But I want to be the best. I want to be the best in the world. I know I can be in that top 1%. I want to be an authority figure. I want to be a lot. That's because I want to help people. I want to help you. And that's what this is about. And if this has helped you at all, subscribe to my channel, like this video, keep coming back for more. Love you guys. Peace and love to all. And girls.